probably fine.
Okay.
If Jerry's watching, that warning will basically mean that this video won't get featured in the Chronicle, but that's okay.
Okay.
I mean, we're going to have a good time regardless. I'm feeling really good. I'm back. I'm relatively energized again. We're, like, ready to take level 22 on our sweet wizard life. I don't think anything's really going to bother us too much today. Anyway, everyone, greetings and salutations. I'm Samus. As always, if you're watching this video after the fact, please do me a favor and hit the thumbs up button or interact with it in some way. I'd really appreciate it. Also, Nathan is here. Hey, Nate.
What's up?
What's up?
Should I be playing this Nico? I probably should play this.
So the reason I started late, also, by the way, apologize, is Nathan and I were talking about Magic and playing Magic, so I should have probably started the stream for that, but I didn't want to have to, like, change things. But maybe Nate and I can work out a situation where we could do, like, a sealed or something maybe tomorrow morning.
Should be fine.
Well, I'll hit you after the dog walk and everything and see what's what. I don't want to make promises, but maybe we stream a sealed or record a sealed, and we can put it up on the YouTube channel. Maybe. I feel like the Magic for me does slightly better on the YouTube than on Twitch currently. Anyway, we were talking about some sort of Magic thing, and I said hold it for the video or the stream because it's actual content. What were we talking about?
Good question. I was asking if I should play this Nico Eris, and I did.
Okay. That is a Magic the Gathering card.
It is a Magic the Gathering card. I just walk. Let you gain your life. You lose 2 cards. I don't actually lose anything. I have to change these lands because they're horrible.
Well, that's a completely different problem.
Yeah, I know.
Do I have to start carrying around a stupid shard seal bag thing again? Oh my god. Please no. Okay. I think that system's getting changed real soon. That is something I can hurry up and get here.
That is actually just hot right there.
What was
so
that?
Did you know that Nico's +1 makes it so a creature you control can't be blocked, and then it gets returned to its owner's hand? You know what's really good is when you have an elite spellbinder on the battlefield.
Yeah, all those re-enter the battlefield trigger guys are pretty good sometimes when you can cast them a bunch. Especially if they're like your second or third spell.
Yeah. Gas.
Gasoline!
Hot gas.
Alright. Alright, let's see what other hot gas we got going on. So, looks like Michael the Wise has been playing today. Floor came on for a little bit. The girls were on yesterday, and nobody else. Tobrell hasn't been on for 2 days. I think he's back in his Final Fantasy 14 thing, which we may actually check out. And I don't know. Nathan, unfortunately, your thing goes into the 6th, you said?
Yeah. Not hot. Not hot.
You wanna like stream Final Fantasy 14 with me in the mornings, maybe? Explore that game together. I think it's free for like till the first couple expansions to like level 70 or something.
I guess I could try it.
I mean, the price is right. We'd both be trying to figure shit out together.
Free is always
The right price tag?
right price tag.
Yeah, we'll talk about it maybe a little bit later, but that doesn't sound that bad to me. In the mornings, maybe we do Final Fantasy 14. See how long Remington's
You should just have 10 days.
Yeah, well, he told me what day he was thinking, but if it's like if he has, I feel like he told me the 4th for some reason, but that's not right. But if they told him on Monday and it's 10 days from Monday, that's like, yeah, that's about the 4th. All of a sudden he's playing an MMO, which he hates. To be on this stream. Alright.
Who? Remy?
Yeah. Alright, do we have any friends on? Voodoo is a friend that's on.
Voodoo is a friend that's on.
Oh. V-Love, is in the hospital, he let me know today. Recovering from a infection.
Oh, that's no good.
Yeah. Apparently was hiding some sort of injury or wound or something from his girlfriend for a while. And finally, like, because she's all upset that she didn't find it earlier. And so, of course, he's like in the hospital.
Yeah, I mean...
So,
yeah,
it's understandable, right?
Yeah, I wonder why she would be so upset about it.
Right? I think it's the tide turn chain. Yeah, I think that's what's up here. I think that goes to like 24. Reaper 1. Tide turn chain. Reaper. Twitch.tv/Samus Robo. Okay, let's do it. Anyway, Magic.
He's my dog.
He is your dog. But no, I really think how many rares do you have access to? Like, not a ton, right?
7.
Plus whatever you've already gotten. Hey,
Yeah.
Thotkar. Just, do the thing when you're... in.
We'll just play it. I don't know if that's particularly correct. Not punished, I suppose.
I don't know. A couple of those, I think the Forgotten Realm stuff, if you're playing the Forgotten Realm Standard, or the 2022 Standard, I think Strixhaven Uncommons and Forgotten Realm stuff are the best value to like spend your wild cards on. Because not only can you play them now when they're really interesting and hey, welcome. I'm on my way to Bargain and Blood right now. But they'll have the longest lifespan.
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong there.
And I just like them. I think they're really fun.
I mean, I think those Strixhaven and whatnot all get significantly better when you don't have the Shroud of Eldraine
Yeah, exactly.
wrecking.
I liked a lot of Eldraine cards. I didn't realize how much it was affecting me. Like Eldraine just being what Eldraine is.
Yeah, being oppressive, technically.
Yeah. So, like, when I kind of, like, had my eyes open a little bit at exactly what it was doing, like, I haven't gone back to playing a regular game of Standard until we were just playing around today.
Yeah, and I haven't either. I really wanted to work on this Grandmaster.
Yeah.
And I figure... why not just build it for Standard? There's also, I guess, SCG stuff happening.
There is, That's where Beef like sent me his. Oh my gosh! Can I get a heal? Okay, thank you. Thought it was dead. Just this Pandemonium guy now? Okay, I think we're good. Anyway, I think, again, if you limit yourself to like the 2022 standard or whatever, the uncommon and common deck is not that bad with like a couple of splashes.
Yeah.
I really think you could build like a cheap version of what we just did.
Well, so far, that list that I gave you, I haven't lost a game yet.
Oh, did you go ahead and make that whole one?
Yeah, and now, to be fair, I'm playing in that modern, that standard.
Oh,
channel.
okay.
So it's a bunch of random people doing a bunch of random things, but it's felt really good. Like, the cards just feel good. The problem will be, like, at rotation, like, Magistrate rotates out.
Yeah, but a lot of that stuff won't.
No, a lot of it doesn't rotate out.
I just mean Magistrate I don't think matters that much.
It won't matter after that, because all the stuff that it's here to be in the deck for will be rotating as well. You know, what are they? And then the other thing is it loses Teferi, like 4 mana Teferi. Okay, so let's see, they have 2, 4. I guess I'm taking the Pelucranos. Take the Pelucranos. So I get in for the ultimatums, that's the word I was looking for.
Oh yeah, ultimatums are gross.
That's the only reason Magistrate's in here for those. I can't technically get under them. My deck's not technically fast enough. But I can play the Magistrate, and I can then also play a Spellbinder, so now you can't cast those cards until you deal with the Magistrate. A lot of those decks don't have efficient ways to deal with them. And then I get to... and then, like, Nico Eris seems real good all of a sudden. Oh. Let's see, so... You got another Pelucranos? I have to get that again, don't I? Do I care about him taking an extra turn? Probably not. Doesn't have a second. Take another Pelucranos. Sorry, I'm talking out loud.
Oh, it's okay. I'm just kind of like waiting for people to make it back to into the quest. Like the group is in the middle of forming, so I'm like soloing the quest. So I'm just kind of waiting for everybody to get in.
Okay. Cool. My opponent has Yarion, blue land, counterspell. If you have a blue, like mystical dispute.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't really play my dragon or my Nico era. I bet I play Nico, they don't count, right?
Yeah, probably not.
But I just dump 2, just tap out for it. I have 5 mana.
Yeah.
Makes it 2 shards. And then I can +1 one of my spellbinders and then hit their Yarion probably.
Yeah, that sounds right to me.
They counter it, it's like, okay. Okay, they countered it. Well, because if they don't counter it, then I get to strip their hand again. still get to hit them for 7 damage because of my board presence. And now I get to play the dragon. You might just take an extra turn here. 3, 6, 7. Yeah, extra turn with 2 birds. Which is a problem because they are 1/1s.
See, Gore's in. I just saw 2 people I don't think were Gore run by me, so I think we're probably good to do the end fight, right?
Oh, they just drew another extra turn. God damn. That's why this deck sucks. How does an 80 card deck like always have the extra turn?
I'll be right there. You guys can go ahead and start if you want. I just think that it just always feels that way. In fact, might not even summon the thing anymore, actually, after this. We'll see.
So if I play the dragon, I probably just play the dragon. Add a counter. Should have played Teferi. And attack.
Man, that spell just seems super slow, doesn't it? I think the casting time on it's just so long. See, I'm pretty sure that thought card was in already.
I'm just gonna get real sad real quick.
Yeah, your opponent?
Yeah, he just cast a bird ultimatum.
Oh.
Okay, he gives me Valky, Fiora, Sea God, Vornplex. I put Valky away, right? And let him try to cast the 2 big spells?
Yeah, probably.
That he won't be able to cast?
Yeah. Because, like, you don't care if he plays Valky, right?
Not really.
And you don't care if he... Because he probably can't turn it around the other way, right?
Well, he can't cast the other 2 because of Drannith Magistrate.
Well, no, I just mean he can't cast it if he does happen to find it again, right? Like, as opposed to the other ones, he'll...
He could cast it, but I don't think it matters. He just gets a Teferi or something.
Okay. Yeah, it sounds right.
Which I'm going to cast a Teferi this turn, unless I draw something really good.
Yeah, you just put the card that does the least.
So I get to Teferi, and I tick Teferi up, and I discard a Monk of the Open Hand because I can always get it from the graveyard. And I pass the turn.
So does recalling here take you back to House D? That's what I heard, right? I think someone told me that. If you took that teleporter to here. Kinda worked.
So he drew the... Probably want the land. I'll pitch
Oh boy.
Oh, actually, I should just play it.
So other than sitting around your apartment doing nothing, your house do nothing, your house, sorry, your house, and the cleaning you've been doing, you gotten a bit, have you done anything? Shadows Verdict is a card.
Yeah.
It was a card that you were telling me was dangerous.
It is dangerous.
Okay. Some more idiot.
I should have played this Skyclave sooner and just attacked with it and made them block with birds.
Pressure is often
Correct.
the answer. I'll give you that.
Draw a card. Pitch a land. Play a tap land. Grandmaster seems real good here. Spellbinder.
Alright. Boosh.
Okay, so do I get rid of... I guess it doesn't matter. Probably the Valky.
Oh, you do it again?
He has one in his hand.
Yeah, if he can cast Valky, you don't want him to have Valky if you can help it.
Well, he can cast it, but he just had to spend all of his mana to cast it. For a fair amount of his mana. Yep. Probably losing this one.
Sounds like it if you're at the point in the game where they're casting.
Yeah, they just spent their entire turn to cast like a 10 mana Valky.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. But I mean, I think I made mistakes. I should have played my Skyclaves.
Yeah, that's what you said earlier.
Because there was no value in them. But I was like, I guess I should have played them just as 2/2 attackers.
Maybe.
Well, I could have hit like an enchantment. What is it, the blue one? That's like when it enters your scry 2. Or whatever. So I could have hit that, and it probably would have been worth it. And then I would have had attackers, and then they would have to make some decisions with their birds. That's what really swung it in their favor, as they played the 2 of the Epiphanies back to back.
Yeah, taking 2 turns is pretty good.
Taking 3 turns.
Well, just taking 2 is pretty good.
Yeah, they took 3 turns. They took
Taking
their
a
turn,
third turn would
2
be
additional turns.
very good.
Yeah, it was pretty decent. They just didn't have a lot of creatures for my creature removal plan. However, the Drannith Magistrate paid off.
Yeah, I mean it's just a good card right now. Right? There's just so much stuff. All those cards are getting played from exile.
Yeah, that's the whole point.
It's just there's too many.
Hates. Yep, and just hates on it. I've changed these lands. They're so ugly.
God, I love 3rd edition, man. 3rd edition character building is, in my opinion, some of the best character building. I still feel like you can't, like the combination between the complexity of the rules and the flexibility of building, I feel like was perfected in 3rd edition, 3.5, wherever you want to put it. There's like a couple of things that I would have done a little different, but such a great edition of Dungeons and Dragons. I realize that it is my argument, and it's still the argument that I'll make, that 5th edition is the most popular version of Dungeons and Dragons, and therefore is probably the most correct. But I still...
Just ease of use, right? Like,
well, that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like the 5th edition stuff is more cookie cutter than I'm into.
right.
And the 3rd edition and 3.5 stuff is like exactly that happy point in my mind for ease of use, but also like interesting character possibilities. Especially in the DDO world with the Epic Destinies, Past Lives, blah blah blah. There's Thokar. There you go. Did you make it? Would you like to be part of the club?
Let's do mic repairs, okay?
You're doing mic compare. Your mic's fine.
I duct taped it.
Oh, that light undead guy was not death warded because he's undead. Killed him. killed him with my insta-kill effect. Such a monster.
I feel like I'm getting it math on this one. I don't know what my opponent's doing.
That's the other thing I really like about that white, now white-blue deck that we were playing earlier. It feels like really resilience to Wrath.
Yeah, he didn't do anything to play lands. I think he played a Wish Claw on 2, and I portable hold it, and I got to play a Mordenkainer, and I was like, I win now, right? Like, I just draw 2 cards, put something back, attack you. Because I made a dog when I played Mordenkainer. I'm like, hey, look, an 8/8 dog seems real solid.
Yeah. Sounds reasonable to me. 8/8 doggos.
I mean, the worst case scenario with a dog is it's a 2/2, right?
Well, or you have to play your last card and it kills itself.
Yeah, but I mean, even then, like, is it...
It's pretty bad if you have to...
Well, so with Mordenkainer, so you can play the dog, and then the next turn, if it didn't die, you can tick up, which makes you draw 2 cards, and then you put a card on the bottom.
Right.
So you would net a card. And then if you had to play the 1 card, you would put something else back. Forgot to change these goddamn lands again. Probably shouldn't have given this hand.
I have a Zombo here that wants to be a problem. That one chased him, didn't get murdered. Our tank just like ran through that guy, didn't kill him or anything. Didn't even swing his sword in his general direction, I don't think. Sorry, stuff like that amuses me. Threat assessment is one of the few things that someone can do that makes me really upset. So I'm glad that today I decided that was funny. Or maybe their threat assessment was correct because it wasn't a threat at all and they could just move past it. It wasn't a big deal. I don't know. What do you think, big boy?
I kill him one at a time.
You kill him one at a time? Oh, my little brother just posted a thing. If someone from the future doesn't come back and stop you from doing it, is it really even wrong?
Probably not.
I'm just saying. If somebody doesn't come back and stop you, is it wrong? I feel like I want to say it's still wrong, but I like his justification.
I mean, why would I want to take responsibility for my actions?
Yeah.
So no one stopped me. Obviously, I'm not doing anything wrong.
Exactly.
That's kind of what I thought.
If I wasn't supposed to do this,
Then something would intervene, right? Like that's the whole point.
I would intervene, right?
Someone would stop you.
Come back from the future and be like, no.
No, you don't do that. Don't have that child.
Yeah, otherwise everything is already shit. Like, built into the can of worms, right? That's the fate, the fate
already
paradox logic
We're
argument or
testing the
whatever.
Matrix anyway, it's already programmed in. Don't
Oh, the
worry about
Matrix now. We're matronites here.
it.
Okay,
Thought you knew.
I do now, I guess.
I mean, don't you know birds aren't real?
Birds aren't real. They're real. I've held birds before.
Ah, well, they got real good with their robotics.
I mean, even robots are real. I've had robot. I have a robot behind me.
I am a robot.
Oh my gosh, say it ain't so.
It isn't so.
Okay, thank you. So I started my new goal for the month to try to get into. My arms are tired. Did the other half of those push-ups before starting the stream. Thought, oh, am I? Oh,
Sounds like a bad idea.
arms are so tired.
Probably gonna have to
Bills.
join you.
The bill do more every week.
I mean, that's the general idea, right?
Kill a cat.
So did I hear you right, Nate? You're gonna join me?
I think I probably will have to.
So between, I take the dogs out for a walk in the morning, one at a time, right? So I'm probably doing, I need to actually pull out an app tracker because I'd like to get to around 5 miles. I don't think we're there, but I just think the puppies can't make that long of a haul.
Yeah, probably not.
But, so I kind of want to do some topping off after the fact, but I'll have to figure that out at some point. But I'm trying to get to 100 push-ups a day and 50 continuous. So I started with 20 push-ups twice yesterday, and then every day I'm adding at least one more push-up. So yesterday we did 40 push-ups total, 20 at a time, and then today we did 21 at a time, and we're just going to add one every day until we can do 50 push-ups at a time.
Seems like a plan.
Yeah.
If you can do 50, you can change a bus tire, no problem.
Oh, let's not get
He's
carried
probably
away.
not wrong.
I have to figure out how to get it up first.
Ah, that's what she said.
Yeah, she did. I have no idea. I can't.
And this
I have not looked into being able to jack up the bus. I was thinking about it the other day. I'm terrified. I feel more comfortable now buying a couple of tire patching kits and adding an air compressor system to the under the boat or under the bus than I am having the capabilities to jack up the bus and do stuff.
Yeah.
I just don't think I'll be able to do it. I was thinking about it. I was watching the guys at the semi-truck place change a bunch of tires. And I was just like, no, there's no way.
Your own run flat system.
I mean, if it goes, again, I can patch a tire. The back tires are dualies. I don't think I need both of them all the time. So really, it's just a front tire problem. Think about how heavy that front end's going to be. It's got to be like 1 million, right? I cannot carry around a jack that I could navigate around and justify having.
10,000 pounds.
Yeah, there's just... I mean, I don't think it weighs that much, but there's just no way I can justify a system like that. Oh, look at that firewall doing some work, kiddos. Stop shooting at me.
read about the dogs.
Read about...
The dogs at the lake.
Oh, from the on the thing. Yeah, that. So, I figured we'd get into it sometime this weekend or sometime this week. I'm not bringing it up so far because it really aggravated me a lot. But so, the last night we were there, I was in the bus, had Margot with me, and I was like, I think I was taking some medicine. And Tanya and Quinn were outside, right? And I hear Quinn bark like 2 times. I hear a little boy go yelp, and I heard Tanya yell, "You need to get out here and help with your dog." And Margot shot out the door. So what I didn't get to see was this little boy who was... So at the end, it was just us and one other family there, basically. Camping. And this little boy apparently was scared of dogs. But he had been going back and forth across the camps and stuff with no problem. He's coming around using the... Like, we parked next to the bathroom, so everyone had to walk past us to go to the bathroom. Like, it was inconvenient, but it wasn't a big deal. But, you know, the people who were scared of dogs were extra careful on the dog or whatever. So, this little boy runs from the lake over to his campground. Which, to be fair, people should be able to run at the lake. Right? But if you're scared of dogs, right, and there's a dog that you're afraid of, like, across the street from you or whatever, you don't go running. Like, that's just basic dog 101-ness. Right?
Survival skills.
Right, like stuff that your parents teach you in general about being around dogs, right? So, this boy starts running. Apparently, Quinn barks at him. He allegedly turns his head in fear because he's so scared of dogs, and he trips over the toe kick. To like for RVs to back into or whatever. So he's like, now my dogs are in trouble because this kid like fell. Like, even if my dogs were on a leash at that particular moment, the kid was still gonna fall. I could hear the dad be like, how the hell did you trip over that kind of moment, you know? And he went to blame the dog. So I understand this guy's, or this, you know, what the kid did or whatever. But the parents' reaction is what really pissed me off. So we pull the dogs in the bus with us. You know, it just makes sense, right? Not a big deal. And for the rest of the night. Well, I take the dogs out and I'm walking them the next morning. And I run into the mom. And the mom's like, "Oh, I'm really sorry about yesterday. I just got so mad when I saw my son bleeding because he was so terrified of your dog that he tripped and fell." And I'm like, no, I would say you're the one blighted on this trip. Like, I gave it to her. Like, I was pretty angry still from the night before, but we're just talking, and she just like rubbed me raw. And she finally, I'm like, well, she explains that her son's scared of dogs and all this stuff, and I'm like, well, miss, you're welcome to bring your son over. We can introduce him. Maybe he can learn that not all dogs are bad, and that he can, you know, do stuff. Well, she starts to go on and telling me like, oh no, it's just other people's dogs that he's scared of. I have a big dog and he's not a problem. And then she starts to tell me that her, like her dad's dog has hurt this kid, a couple of times, and one of her friends brings a dog over and has bit this kid a couple of times. I'm just like, oh, so you're just a terrible parent, like letting your strangers bite your dog or whatever. Like, that's not cool. We need to be going up. All right, we are. And so I'm like, all right, well, you know, if you'd like to do something, I'm happy to do something. Oh, well, that's just not how kids are raised these days. I'm like, what? I'm like, oh yeah, you just can't do that kind of stuff. I'm like, help them control their fear? Like, the way she said things in my brain, it just was like she abdicated her responsibility as a parent, and it just set me off. I'm like, oh, I didn't realize that you were raising a girl. Like, if you wanted your little boy to be scared of everything, you should have just said so, or... Like, I was real shitty, and she, like, really pissed me off with that statement of basically, yeah, I'm not in charge of raising my kid anymore. And I was just like, lady, if you're not in charge of raising your kid, then who is? I killed that thing, by the way, for you.
Oh, thank you.
Where's the healer? Why has it not raised you yet? I guess I summoned it again. Here you go. How about you? But I'm gonna go get my heart or my token. Token of the 12. Huh?
Don't do that on the hardcore.
Ah, you want to play it like that on the hardcore. Watch out! I'm not gonna disable this trap. What else is going on? Not a lot. God, Nate. This is really inconvenient. Could really use you on Friday to play Magic. I'm so looking forward to actually playing some real Magic. I'm gonna be all done with this set by the time we actually draft the bloody thing.
22, okay.
Yeah, go take 22. I think I have people up to 24 in the group because the +4. I don't know. I never know the new rules. Alright guys, I'm gonna run to the very tippity top and get that started. If you want to run in after me and start killing things, you can. If you want to wait, you can do that too. I really don't care.
Did I miss anything?
I was just complaining about how your shenanigans is really inconvenient to me, and I don't appreciate it. I wish you were around for Magic.
Sucks to suck, bro.
I know.
Well, you know, the problem is people are dumb and don't know how to raise their kids these days.
Oh man, I was so mad. Still mad.
I'm watching you on the TV here, and it's got a delay, and I heard you laugh, and then I saw you laugh.
It is nice to be in a good mood, though.
Yeah, being in a good mood is better than being in no mood.
I woke up this morning and my head was bothering me, and I had that new goal, like I said, of walking the dogs and doing those push-ups and everything. I was just like, ugh.
I let him die in the servants of the Overlord.
I don't care about that. We had fun. I don't care. We're not on the hardcore. We can have some fun. As long as it's not like, ha ha ha, I murdered you on purpose. Let's redo the quest.
Oh, we can't do that?
No.
No.
I get real tired of that. Like, hey, we died not on purpose. Or, hey, I murdered you, but we can still carry on the quest. It's occasionally fine. As long as it's not, hey, by the way, we have to restart the quest because of the fun we just had of how I murdered you. Like, oh, no, that's not what I'm about.
You should be about it a little bit more.
Maybe. Get 0 for that guy? A 5 for this guy? Alright, are you actually scary? Oh, you are scary. Okay.
Mostly scary.
Sorry, I didn't realize that guy was scary until it was too late.
Well, just don't kill everyone on purpose.
Well, I mean, I kill all the bad guys.
I mean, sometimes you die.
So, right now, we've killed 27 monsters total. 2 of those monsters died to misadventure. And 15 of those monsters I've killed.
I feel like you're bragging.
I mean, a little bit of humble brags in there, but that's not what I'm talking about. My point is that
Seems like you're bragging.
some percentage of the quest is being done by yours truly, and then the rest is being picked up by the other people in the chat, or the group, which is fine. That's what I asked them for. I don't need everyone to do everything. That's all. That's all. Just point out that I could slack off a little bit.
Just a bit.
Just a bit.
No tanking responsibility.
No tanking. That's right. No tanks. Not my problem. Now, what did we do earlier? Oh, the when I was having the DC problems earlier today, we did the House P. That House P quest. Carnival House, whatever it's called.
They have they have 120 will save.
Yeah, something like that. But I felt that first one that when I was DCing, I felt like I was, even though I was DCing, I was supposed to do all the things. And then we just like kept getting in these weird situations where like something weird would happen, and then I would get held, I'd break free, I'd get held again, and then I would get beaten, and then I would like just died being held or whatever. Just like, I don't know, that whole the morning stream was just felt weird to me.
You might have to put up tripping signs.
Tripping signs. It's a pun that I'm missing, I think.
So the little kid tripped on your stuff.
On your dog.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know. She pissed me off. She got an earful. It's probably good enough. Made her feel real bad about her parenting skills. But yeah, she basically just told me that I didn't know what I was talking about when it comes to raising a kid. And I'm like, I literally just told you that I just did this.
But you have no idea what you're talking about, so shut up.
I know, right? I don't know. It just that whole scenario pissed me off real good. The rest of the trip I think was really nice. Like, there's a nice lake. Working these timers hard over here. I find that incomprehensibly hilarious. I just made this guy dance inside that trap. And then Thoggar sent him to hell for what reason? Just to end his suffering?
Yeah.
You are a monster, sir. Alright. Come kill all these monsters for the rest of the people in our party. Alright. Down 1,000 mana. That's probably fine. I don't think I need that much mana in the scheme of things here. That's why we have a group of people now. Don't have to solo
groups of
everything.
people.
Yeah.
Parties, you know, they're fun
Yeah, they can be.
until they're not.
I mean, you know. At some point at the end of the day, somebody needs to go home.
I'll go home, don't worry.
Never you, though.
I mean, I'm always the first to go home.
Alright, so at one point in the quest, I had killed more than 50% of the monsters. Where do you think we're at now?
70.
I'm up to 52 kills. There has been 86 monsters in this quest.
Yeah, roughly.
Wizards are too good.
It's not.
I think I'm gonna have spaghetti tomorrow.
How are you gonna exactly have spaghetti?
I have a bunch of heart of palm noodles
Okay.
that are very
You-
keto
So you
friendly.
got keto friendly noodles, got it. Alright, magic gods, please gift me a hand.
Alright, let's go. Big boom booms. Now's the time, DDO. Time for bursts. You son of a bitch. Oh! Thokgar picked correctly and killed the right one.
I mean, yeah.
So 2 monsters spawned. I picked one and killed it, and I was trying to cycle to the other one to kill it, but Thokgar had picked the correct one, so his power, which is a little bit slower than mine, I think.
Oh yeah.
I actually got to land. Somebody may have had some complaints that he has not been able to kill very many of the monsters that he usually kills because...
Wait, hold on. So you were mad that he wasn't killing creatures?
No, I was never mad.
I feel like you've been bragging the whole time about how much better you are.
No. He's on his
See,
first life character.
I don't know.
I'm
It
not-
seemed like you were...
I'm bragging on the fact that I'm enjoying where this character's at, and I'm enjoying playing a wizard again.
And I'm enjoying the Warlock City buff.
Yeah.
Daxos with the Hushbringer seems like an combo. Good job, bro.
Daxos with a Hushbringer.
Yeah.
Does sound kind of bad.
Sounds real bad.
Okay. Now this is where we kind of struggle us a little bit on filling
Vons?
void, right? What?
The Von?
It's kind of what I was debating. So it might be a little early for Vons, maybe, right? Maybe not. They're like 24. Let's see what else we kind of got in this 21. Kind of a big deal. What's that? Those are the ones in the 12s? Take it easy then. Yeah, the ones in the 12s. No, they're 22s. Yeah, then we can do Vons.
Clicked the wrong fucking one. Good job.
Change it from that to this. Okay. Oh boy.
That's okay.
Part of me wants to get Nathan like all stirred up, and the other part of me doesn't want to have to mute my stream all day.
There's lots of swearing. I did
know.
just swear.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, I kind of want to get you a little stirred up for the content, but I also don't want to have to deal with a bunch of swearing. So
All the swears.
yeah.
Every last bit of it. Just need Lance, and my deck is not cooperating.
Yeah.
Is that the once it's played, it's too late?
I count the hours until I am allowed to hunt again.
Oh, I've got the munchies so bad, but I have no idea what for. And
Pickle?
no, it's not a pickle. I looked at pickles earlier. Yeah, I don't know what it is that I'm wanting. Probably a cookie. I have like a couple of carbs room for today.
Found a land.
That's certainly a help, right?
Yeah, I got to play the big dragon.
Which dragon's the big dragon in your world here?
Desert Doom. The blue one.
Okay.
Yeah, the big blue dragon's gonna help a lot since they have these flyers that keep hitting my Grandmaster. This Hushbringer would have gained so much life, but he played this Hushbringer. Don't understand that thought process. Okay.
He thought it was good against you?
It's just the best of one.
Maybe he thought it was good, like maybe he thought you were going to kill it, or he's going to get a bunch of value out of the life gain?
He thought. Well, he even has brood moths on the board right now. Which, if a thing were to die, they would come back with a flying counter if it didn't have a flying counter on it.
Right.
And Hushbringer shuts that off. So it's like helping me in every way to not have his Hushbringer die, even though it's gaining him like incremental life.
And attacking your planeswalker.
For like 1. I have not gotten it over 4 in the last like 6 turns that you've heard me complain about.
Right, right. God, I love Reaper mode so much. This, like, sometimes monsters die and give you mana is so huge. Such a well like done mechanic. You don't get to hear me say things like that about SSG/Turbine. When they do something right, though, you gotta give them high fives. I feel like Reaper mode definitely was done correctly. There's a thing over there that I'm not gonna eat. Back in the hallway.
The only thing it was, they missed the charm thing at the beginning. But other than that, it was great.
The charm thing at the beginning.
You could charm R10 Reaper for like a minute and a half.
Oh. Yeah, well, I mean, something's gonna get missed every time. That's why I'm not a big fan of this, a lot of what they're doing here. Coming up, oh, good, all these things don't. None of those things gonna PK. Sorry. I don't know. I have a little bit of hesitation that they're gonna miss something important with the number crunch, and something's gonna be like completely out of whack for like 2 weeks while they fix it. You're gonna have a build that accidentally does like 300 extra points of damage, or I guess 300 extra points of damage probably wouldn't be that big of a deal. At level 2, there'll be something that's just like bonkers that.
Yeah.
It'll just slip through the cracks for a long time. Like, oh, this one hat that normally would be bad didn't get its stats updated correctly, and it's actually like still plus 22 or something.
Yeah, that's game breaking if you put it on this and this thing, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean. There'll be something weird that gets missed for a while, and they'll fix it. But what do you think is the best thing about that they did in DDO? Like, what's the best system in particular? It's the Epic Destiny system, right?
The original Destinies?
Oh, you like where they are right now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That would be my assumption for the most popular system as well. Everybody likes the Epic Destiny system. I don't understand why you take the most popular thing you've ever done and change it. I just can't.
It's the only way to go to 40.
But why do we need to go there? Like, why do we need to go to 33? Why do we need to go to 40? Like, I just feel like the forward momentum is in that way is unnecessary, I think. But maybe not. Maybe you got to do it. I personally think probably that somebody there is like that's their pet project or whatever, or they just feel really passionate about it and they've just convinced somebody there that that's correct. Like, we should have poison damage.
I mean, poison damage does make sense.
Does it?
You can't get poison. Like, they make poison in D&D, don't they?
They do. And what do poisons what do poisons do? They usually make you sick, right?
Yeah, I mean,
They don't.
How else do you just say that you're sick?
Oh, you have stat damage. You have illness effects, but poison doesn't do like physical damage to you. They could be acid. You could have extra layers to the component if you'd like. But I cannot get behind. I'm going to do a d6 points of poison damage to you. Like, what? I don't know. That's one of them. What's another one? There's another one that kind of... The armor class thing. There's a chance that any monster, regardless of the level, can hit you. It may not be very high, and it may not do any damage to you, but you can be wounded. That irritates me too. Like, no, if I'm level 30 in my god armor and I walk into a level 1 quest, those monsters can't beat me up. They should never be able to hit me. Oh, they can.
Yeah, a lot of people didn't think they could ever fix the AC issue.
I don't think they did. I think they just did what they liked with it and like everything else and just said, F it, we're done.
True.
Like, I'm not saying what they did is wrong or even bad. I just feel like there should be an over penalty of some sort. Because that just doesn't feel very D&D to me. Like, oh, this monster rolled a 20 and hit me. Okay, I'll give you that. But even then, I feel like, nah, I don't think so. Hang on, hold up. We're in Vaughn 1. If you hurry, you'll make it. I mean, we don't have to pick up the axe till you're in, but we're ready for that pretty quick. Is this another combined group? It is, right? Let me put up a dancing ball. That was a good hurl. That was a very good hurl.
That I practiced because on our 10, it's like if you don't do that, you die.
Yeah, those casters. Yeah, Sapphire just started her R10 live, I guess. I saw that she was streaming the other day, and I was on there for a little bit, but she didn't. She was doing raids, not an R10 live, so I know when that actually fires off. That's what she credits with her placement at this go around on the hardcore server was at R10 live. Right. Let's not complete the quest. Kill the monsters, do all the things, just don't complete the quest. Oh, kids. What else is new?
Nothing.
I feel like there's gotta be something new. Intimidate. No. Try intimidate again. He hasn't shifted, so maybe I did get him and he just didn't show me.
That's nice.
Good. My circle of death not go off? I'm a little annoyed. Belong. Belong.
Those reapers they made on the hardcore. I don't know.
The Reapers on the hardcore? We didn't have new Reapers. We just had new champs, right?
Yeah, the champion devils or things.
Yeah, those things are not easy. I agree. Part of me is like already really looking forward to next season, but also part of me is just like I never want to do another hardcore again.
Ah. Shame.
I really don't know. Like, I mean, obviously I have to because
The best time for...
the money making, right? Hey, welcome. We just started Vaughn Dose. The prisoner.
I would have to know what each one of those have as buffs. So when I throw spells, I'm not throwing the wrong spell.
Hmm? What?
So like I gotta know if something has freedom of movement, which one's death threated.
Oh yeah, all the champs. Yeah, I don't have them memorized normally. I have some of them like loosely, like in camps. Basically things that normally have PK and or insta kill resistance and those that don't. Oh god, Margot like barged into the door just then. Freaked me out. Hey baby girl, what are you doing? Here we go. That dog, man.
Hours until I'm unarmed.
Just out of nowhere, BAM! Kicks the door open, middle of the beholder fight. Oh god, I'm dying! The FBI is here to raid me mid raid prep. Alright, let me see. Let's see if I remember how this goes. I was on that side. Oh! There's a scary man behind us, thought car. Alright. Find this trap box. I said I'm kind of rusty on this version of the quest. Bookshelf. Peekaboo. Evil Doggo? There's the other rune. I gotta go with the other rune. The very beginning. Only die a little bit. No, where'd I go? Trapped? Not trapped.
What do you think about our druid ranger looking at a tree?
I have no idea. I haven't looked at the new tree. I need to do... I need to do a bow life. I haven't done a blow life. I haven't looked at the new tree. I honestly figured at some point I would just do a bow life and look at the tree. But I feel like, and this is just a pit of the stomach, not doing anything. I feel like you can do a lot to range to make it feel better, but I still don't know if it's going to be good. Like, genuinely good or not. And it's hard for me to say that anything is going to be... Like, you have to look at it by compared to, like, throwing daggers, right? I still think the throwing daggers are probably going to come out ahead. But, maybe not. I don't know.
Probably. For damage.
Again, I just don't know. I haven't played with them myself yet, so I can't really make a judgment. I know that Tobrel at least was doing, or potentially still is doing, a ranged build for those high level end of thingies. Like, what is he on? Yeah, he's on his Ranger Rogue 1 favorite soul, probably for Divine Might. Trying to decide if I want to do like a melee caster life. Do I want to try to hold out? That's my real question. When do we think the update's coming? Do we think it's coming next week? Because like the perk of the plan, the way I currently have it planned, right, is that I can basically TR at any time. I'm just trying to kind of like grab. I'd like to be able to empty one of my buckets, for an extra. What is it even called? For an extra epic pass life that I don't have to level all the way back up to 30 to get out of on on Iconic. But, I don't know if I'm really ready to do that. What we got left? We got a Gloomstalker here. A Quarry guy there. Do you see Jathane by chance?
No.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I do.
Okay. Are you in charge of picking him up, or?
Yeah, I got him.
Hey, welcome. We're in Vaughn 2. That way is done, by the way.
I almost feel like taking leave.
Is it late enough for the boss to come downstairs? Maybe. Oh, don't fall. No. Okay. Thought the lag like really got me there for a minute. Hey, Rhett. What's up, buddy? Well, I'll be damned. We did not have to do the whole quest.
You've done well, Sparta. I almost feel like taking leave.
Alright, I'm going to assume that it is this gentleman, Ages, that has the dagger. I mentioned this earlier, but I've been enjoying the new Voltron series. I watched like most of the first season with Remy, or maybe most of like all the first season and some of the second season. I honestly don't remember, but kind of like re-cracker jacking it here.
Troublesome little devices.
And I've been really enjoying it. Actually,
I made a bed.
everyone's just startling me today.
Oh,
Yeah, Margot came in earlier, busted down the door, scared me. I was in the middle of a beholder fight, thought I was like super dead. You know how it goes.
hopefully can we come down to bed?
Alright, have a good night, sweetie. You mind shutting that door though so I don't have to listen to the AC?
Margot.
She was with you. Now she's probably not anymore.
So ends our hunt.
Alright, Chill Vaughn 3. We can't do this one, Reaper. Watched the new Ghostbusters trailer today. Pretty good. It's hard, in my opinion, for Paul Rudd to do anything wrong, though. So keep that going. I really want to pick up all these bags, but I won't. Alright. But I won't. Name something a lot of people like, but you can't stand. Not a beer fan. Just not a sour beer person. I really want to say the new Star Wars also, but I don't think there's that many people that like the new Star Wars.
Yeah.
Honestly, there's like, I like the prequels, I guess. I was gonna say they haven't made a good Star Wars movie since the second one. But I like the prequels. I thought the prequels were fun for the most part. Not my favorite movies of all time, but wow, that Scorpion guy is just like immune to all my shenanigans today. Must be some sort of secret champ. I'm just not seeing it. Chat ba 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 da. I am not interested in acquiring that chest loot, I don't think. The experience was well worth it, though. I feel like as long as I kill at least 2 of the mobs in the pack, then I'm not shucking any responsibility of killing monsters. Like, I did my half, right? I killed my 2 monsters per shenanigan. This guy's like full of bad news bears here. I'm gonna eat it. Gore's probably gonna shrine anyway, I think. This treasure chest I will bother to loot though. It does not spawn extra monsters I have to kill. Oh, my permanently ice storm too? Awesome.
I mean, it sounds great.
Yeah. So I need to find another monster to cast Ice Storm on me. I can do that. Hey guys, I need you to not kill the next guy that casts Ice Storm until after I get an Ice Storm cast on me, please. I got a permadot. Here we go. Alright, I got an Ice Storm cast, see if it goes away this time.
Is it like when you get the fire dot, you jump in the lava?
Yeah, I mean, if there's a dot that is a persistent dot and will leave on another effect, sometimes you can get that effect removing portion to take it away. If that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Not in this case. I'm gonna have to log out to do it, but sometimes that helps. Not today though. Dr. Ben has added a picture in the defense chat. What could Dr. Ben have posted in the defense chat? What photo? Green toilet paper. CBD toilet paper so you can calm your ass down.
I like it. Ben.
Pretty good, Dr. Ben. Pretty good. Oh, I may not be able to open doors and stuff, Dakar. I'm taking like 10 points of damage every 4 seconds, maybe?
Wish I had like dispel magic.
I won't do anything. Again, if I needed to fix it, I know what I could do. I would just log out and log back in. He's a soul of ice. Fragment over here. He gets PK'd all day. Margaret, what are you doing? Stop that.
You know,
Can't
whatever
dig my-
She's not supposed to be doing.
Yeah, she's like trying to dig up my carpet. Ha, we got both red named boulders.
Look at that. Aren't you special?
We are special.
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen that happen very often. Ooh, when we get caught by both beholders? That's not good.
Yep.
That's not
Hated
good.
this quest.
Oh, I love this quest. Oh!
I died so many times the goddamn beholder is just lower
Failed to
my-
disintegrate.
Kept lowering my level or whatever.
Yeah, neg leveled out.
Yeah.
Goro says 2. Oh, you got number 2. Man, if it wasn't for both of those boulders, it would have been fine.
Yeah, it's not like you're killing everything this go around, huh?
Let's see. I do not have the kill lead.
Look at that.
What's up? LeBron Bonjon. Hang on, I gotta look at this name again. LeBron Bonwan. That's a mouthful, my friend. What's up?
Those are names.
Those are names. Pretty sweet ones. What's good? Life's good, man. Getting some experience. Got a permanent ice storm dot. Pretty cool. Not everyone gets to have permanent ice storm dots.
Doing a number on you.
Working on it, isn't it? It's ticking pretty quick.
Yeah, it's hitting you for like 20 almost every go.
Sometimes.
Someone died.
What's good in the game right now? I think a lot of things are pretty viable, like most builds in general. I just tanked the hardcore season 4
Barbarian.
on my bear. The favorite soul caster builds, I think, were the overall best hardcore build. Sapphire and Rose were both those kind of builds. A regular paladin. Got Reaper Wings on the hardcore. It's pretty good. They're in the middle of doing a bow pass. They made a bunch of base core changes. Now they're in the middle of putting out a prestige class, or I don't even know what you want to call it now.
I was gonna say epic, but you do those, so that's not really correct.
Yeah.
Bringing the enhancements up to support the new.
Yeah, the enhancement line. Like a ranged enhancement line. I always think of them as prestige classes, but they're not really. In terms of DPS, survivability, etc., if you know. If you're looking to stay away from monsters, I would say either a ranged DPS build or a either with like a bow or a throwing dagger. Falchion fighters, like half-elf Falchion fighters, a lot of damage. But you're talking about getting the current like best sword in the game kind of thing, right? Talis Solomades.
Mhm.
You're still freezing to death.
Yeah, I know. I'm telling everybody that I'm gonna restart here real quick. Trying to think what else kind of.
But yeah.
See if we can just log out if we have to log all the way.
Druid thing that you like to do with your wolf where you just frost spray everyone.
Yeah, I do like the spell casting. Yeah, see, we're not gonna be able to. Oh, it did let us log out. Appreciate the insight. You're welcome, mate. Oh. Great. The game crashed.
Well, I mean, it was due.
Eh, probably. What else is like above average right now? Sorks are probably in that above average category. Arties probably are still close, right? Or Alchemist, I mean. I haven't played around with Alchemist, like a pure Alchemist lately. I was afraid of that.
Not gonna let you log back in.
Oh, let me log back in, but since DDO quit when OBS was still running, the only way to get OBS to go without sharing my entire screen would be to restart OBS.
Nice green hair.
Yeah, right? I like mohawks. I like that stuff. Actually, green hair dye I think is on sale. The acid green hair dye. I'm actually really tempted to grab a couple and stick them on cosmetic. Because when I do hair dye, it's pretty much this green hair dye.
I mean, I would go with green.
Yeah, but it costs like 75 cents a piece. So I don't do it very often. Well, normally it's $1.50 a piece, but right now it'd be 75 cents.
Yeah, it sounds like you should probably grab a couple.
Yeah, just figure grab them and sit on them. It costs nothing really, right?
Yeah.
Alright, I also need to make sure that the grouping goes back up, which it didn't. So we're doing like what? Reaper, R1, Vaughn 4. I think I'm going up to like level 22. Okay.
There you go. You're doing it. You're the best.
Right? Trying.
I would give a solid B to a spell singing bard that has an enchantment of 140.
Yeah, but like for what's good. But the problem is LeBron here, for example, he's talking about terms of DPS, survivability, etc. So like, I don't feel like a big spell singing bard is gonna be in that DPS category. It's gonna be good for things. Okay, can't solo this area. Alright, well why don't we just all go up together and kind of stick around as a team, I guess. Welcome back. We're in Vaughn 4. The,
Reps.
God, do I want to do... You're not TRing that character, right, Thakar? Like, you're not on the grind with me on that guy?
No, Thakkar's 18, and he needs 300k to cap.
Okay. So... maybe we do Chains of Pain for you. So that character would be flagged for
On Elite.
probably doing Reaper like everything else.
Okay.
What do I care about Reaper? I just like, I don't mind doing Chains of Pain every once in a while. I just don't want it. Well, that's what I call it, because it's so long. It's a super long quest with lots of running.
All the running. You need to do a bunch of running.
So, are you familiar with the quest concept of like from like Duke Nukem, where you had to go get the blue key card to open the blue door, but often that was hidden behind the red door kind of situation?
You have to do X, but X requires you to do Y, and then Y also requires you to do Z. Got it.
Yeah. So this quest is you have to rescue a bunch of people. Someone pull that lever, mate. I thought someone was around that corner. Yeah, pull it, Thakar. We're gonna have to fight our way out, so. So this one you have to like pick up keys along the way, and the keys like are all over the place. So you're literally running from one side of the map to the other to like pick up these stupid keys along the way. And if somebody screws up and doesn't realize that they talked to the last guy, which is actually the 16th guy that you end up talking to, then somebody can have the key to open the last door and not realize it, because it's an actual key, not an account or not a quest flag. It's very aggravating, the whole quest is, or can be.
Oh, sounds like Chains of Pain is correct.
Yeah.
So, I've been playing that standard thing or whatever.
Yeah.
Best of one thing. And I played it so much that I got all my wins out of it.
Good. That's what I like to do. Is as long as I'm having fun, I can get all of my quests done, then...
My quests were done. Like,
Oh, you mean like your weekly wins?
like my daily was set out 15 wins or whatever.
Yeah. I am at the beginning. Are you guys at the beginning? I can go let you guys in. Or would you like to do the quest? Oh man, wish I could knew what I was hungry for.
What is today? Tuesday?
It is Tuesday.
I got one more day. Know what I want?
Yeah.
Want some wings?
Yeah, I figure we'll probably end up having wings sometime soon, but I don't know, I'm in that weird stage of the keto, like, kind of getting clean, where I'm still, like, dealing with the cravings. I'm just trying to figure out if what I'm craving is, like, a sweet or a particular food. Because, like, I have some some low-carb bread now. So, like, if I'm just craving toast or something, that's something I can fix. But if I'm craving, like...
I don't think you're gonna jump over that.
Yeah, well.
You had to cast a spell to do it. You cheated.
Well... Spare. I just thought I already cast that spell. I'm gonna be really honest. The guy who got fingered or the guy who got PK'd?
I don't know. The last one you killed.
That guy got fingered.
The fingers are strong.
Ugh, can be.
Got the strong fingers.
You know how it is. You know how it is.
Yeah, I know. Sometimes you just gotta jam it in there.
That's
They
right.
don't die.
Yeah. Oh, just the bloodstone. Never mind.
Nobody wants that.
Let's see.
Foxy.
Yeah. I was looking to see if we had accomplished this 15 or 30% XP bonus, and we had not. Now we have.
Now we have.
Alright. So, out of 84 monsters, I have killed 27. Not the kill lead. But I stopped to do the traps.
That's
Yeah,
worth it. Yeah, that's worth 20.
It's worth 20.
You prevented the most damage.
Prevented the most. I'm just gonna have to step things up. The problem is this quest is filled with the robots that are not necessarily the most afraid of fear.
I mean, they can't really get feared, can they?
The humanoid ones can, but like the dogs can't, the golems can't.
Drop.
Which I feel like everybody should have a that are made of bones or not bones, made of metal should have a healthy fear of rust monsters, and I feel like that's nonsense that they're not.
Yeah, but is a rust monster even real?
Yes,
No.
the scariest monster known to Warforged.
Nah, that's just called getting old.
Getting old.
Yeah.
My dick was eaten by a rust monster in Nom. Thank you very much.
Do they even need penises?
Yeah.
That one did. Needed a mouthful of it, apparently.
Well, that's different. They want to, like, you know, put penis in their mouth. No problem.
Now you're fine with it all of a sudden?
I wasn't not fine with it. What I'm saying is, they probably wouldn't have been made with the penis.
The
So
Warforged?
The rust monster would not have been able to eat their penis.
You get the banging attachments, and you go ham.
You can get attachments.
Yeah,
Those are called upgrades.
yeah, the banging attachment.
I don't feel like a robot would get a banging attachment.
Why not?
Mostly
We're-
because it wouldn't do anything for them.
Well, how do you know how it's gonna work? Maybe they're just in it to satisfy their human master. We're busy spending billions of dollars right now building sex robots, I bet.
You bet.
Well, I mean, I don't know how much money they're actually dumping into fear, into fear,
Into fear, yeah, exactly.
into sex robot research. But I imagine it's a lot. I don't necessarily want to say billions, but
It's probably millions.
at least millions.
And it's sad.
It's sad. Why?
Just sad.
Like, they're doing research on vibrators all the time. No one has a problem with vibrators.
It's sad.
Vibrators are sad?
All of that's sad.
I disagree.
I feel as though that they could easily just suck it up and get some dick from someone that doesn't get laid all the time.
Well, maybe they're not into... Or they're just not into, like, certain attachments. And therefore they're looking for those attachments that they like, but they're not necessarily attracted to the things that come with them. I.e.
Yeah, but that's i.e. why it's just, hey, look, we have a contract to have sex with each other, and then we don't deal with each other outside of that. How is it you're okay with sex robots, but you're not okay with, like,
I mean, if people
want
want to have such an agreement and that is good enough, then that's obviously welcome. I'm not saying that you can't have such an agreement. My point is that my knowledge, at least for me, is, say, like, obviously vagina is pretty clutch, right?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
So
Only for so many years.
so I'm like, okay. But and I'm attracted to women, right? But let's say that I like instead was like, oh, you know what? I'll just have like Nathan get a vagina, and then we'll just agree to take, like, I don't know. My brain has gone to this point where I don't think it's gonna work out.
Yeah, it's like, I
This
don't
is
understand your
this
problem.
is this is like that thing in Germany that I learned about, where Germany fostered or took a bunch of kids and intentionally put them with pedophiles, like troubled kids in the foster system, to see if it would straighten out the kids.
I imagine it did not.
I don't know, but the only reason I know this is because somebody shared the news article that that a court like awarded these kids a shit ton of money for this from the state or whatever.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
And it's like a 10-year anniversary of it, so. And it was not that long ago. It was like just its 10-year anniversary.
I mean, 10 years wasn't that long ago. That would have been about the time I was 23, so just getting done with college.
Yeah, but that means, so let's say 5 years they gave those kids, which means 15 years ago we thought it was cool to put a bunch of, well, not we, but people thought that this was a cool experiment up to 15 years ago.
I don't know about the word cool. I think cool is,
Well, you know what I mean. Like, it was good enough to get passed.
But they got reciprocity.
I'd
Yes.
say it got passed, but then about, 10 years later, they had a lot of consequences.
I guess so.
Like, they didn't do it with any actual approval. They just said, you know what, let's try this and see what happens. I'm sure someone okayed it, but at the same time, it wasn't
Let's say
okayed by law.
somebody approved it. Somebody
Yeah.
was elected or appointed or something and thought it was a good enough idea that we should give this a shot.
It's a bad idea.
As early, and they put numerous kids.
Well, did you just feed that diamond a diamond?
Kinda. Feeding it named things. Alright guys, I'm gonna take level 22 and then, or sorry, 23. And I'm taking suggestions, but I'm kind of leaning towards desert stuff.
Yeah, it does.
I have one
Desert.
person say, ooh, desert. A second person say, ooh, desert.
I mean, my opinion doesn't matter.
Trying to keep this group together and moving forward. Otherwise, the cats get wily.
Do a quick spies in the house.
Oh, I have the spies in the house too. Yeah, Wiz King, Offering of Blood. Same like doing a Chains of Pain for Thokar because he's not going to immediately TR on that character, so
But
Yeah,
do a
let's do
change
it.
of pain.
I like grab all those Wiz King quests or all those desert quests. But yeah, if you keep the group going, I've found it works out generally pretty well to keep them going.
It's a lot of work to be a good lead.
Chains of pain.
Well, we'll get to that one eventually. Okay. I just went to somewhere that I have no idea where it went. Not where I need to go, probably.
You did it, you're the best.
So good. Do you think you would listen to Nippleback?
Wait. What? Is this like a play on the words? Or are we talking like a band called Nippleback? Because if we're just dogging on Nickelback, I already listened to Nickelback, but no, I don't think I would listen to Nickelback. Get internet.
Oh.
Who sent you that?
It just was on Twitter. No one in particular sent it to me.
I was like, your friend ever sent you that? You should probably block them for a while.
Block for a while.
Yeah, at
It's
least,
a
at least like a week or two.
it's a current meme. Nickelback.
I'm such an old person. I'm not up on memes.
They are pictures that make you smile and laugh on the internet.
I understand what they are, but I don't
Norm?
follow like current. I'm like probably 5 years behind on memes. I see some and I was like, yeah, that's old. I'm like, what?
Like, perfect.
That's
The
it's time for-
anti-hipster meme thing.
No. It's perfect because then they'll start coming back and I'll be like, see, told you it was still funny. Nah, it's just good to be that way. Stay off of all that social media stuff that rot your brain.
Yeah,
That's what science told me.
that's what science told you.
Yeah.
My mother put a fun meme up on her Facebook the other day about
Okay.
science. She said, "Believe the scientists?" Question mark. Which ones? The ones that work for the cigarette company, the vaccine company? Like, she just like started running down all these different scientists that work for like the oil company scientist. Like, which one of these scientists are we supposed to believe?
All of them.
Like, aww. So cute, Mom.
I mean, to be fair,
To be fair, there it
she's
is.
not really that wrong.
No, my mom's totally not wrong.
When science projects go wrong.
Your mom slaps you upside the head.
I get a death ward before I run away from you, Zakar.
All the deaths.
Boop. Boop. That guy had a death ward for some reason. Like, that's not even a champ that's supposed to have a death ward.
Maybe your finger wasn't strong enough.
Oh, my finger's the strongest, mate. I bring in all the groceries every time in one trip. Strong fingers. Rawr.
Well, it's easy to do when you only have like 5 things.
Oh, no.
I mean, you can't have that many things. You can only eat like 8 things.
I can eat quite a bit, actually.
Do you think playing magic cards made your fingers stronger?
No. Playing the cello made my fingers strong. And other stringed instruments.
Right.
I was gonna say there's other things he was doing with his fingers that made him strong.
That's right. Cock push-ups. Every day.
Push-ups.
Every day.
At least 12 of them.
At least 12 cock push-ups.
That way you get a full dozen.
That's right. This way, when they say, "Can I give you a hand, sir?" you're like, "Yes, you can."
At least 12 of them.
At least 12 of them. Okay. PKing robots or golems, not the best.
Not the greatest.
Speaking of not the greatest, I watched He-Man. You don't have
Oregano or
the new one that just came out, the He-Man, Kevin Smith's He-Man thing.
okay, not great.
Not great.
Is it like animated?
It was. It supposedly basically continues the He-Man story basically right after the original series stopped, basically, yeah.
Was that when he was at the home of Skeletor? He found it? Was that?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay.
I was not like a great He-Man fan, really. I liked Orko a lot. Ha ha ha, go figure, the wizard likes Orko. But like, I enjoyed him. and some of the other stuff I felt was pretty good. I enjoyed Thundercats a whole lot more than He-Man. But I don't know. For some reason, I was excited to take a crack at this. Like I generally like Kevin Smith. He's pretty good when it comes to his comic book stuff. You know what I mean? Like, usually can't go super wrong with Kevin Smith doing stuff.
Say, not everything can be a winner, brah.
Yeah, I was not that happy. Maybe if he gets a second season, which I doubt it. If I'm gonna be honest, I don't think they're gonna give him another one. But
I don't know. I would imagine that the majority of people that would watch He-Man now would be older.
So it's really weird, the stuff that like She-Ra apparently is really popular on Netflix right now. Like,
Yeah.
apparently it's just good. So like I was really excited because Tobrell was really into She-Ra. Like he really enjoyed it. I have not watched it yet, so I don't know personally if it's any good or not.
Now I count the hours until I am allowed to continue.
I'm a personal believer of just finish it, and then like go around to the end and do the last bit. But that's only if people want tokens. Hey, welcome. We're in Wiz King. Healing magic. Gotta find that healing magic, you know what I mean?
No.
Oh, my red bar is way low. I need the heals.
Ah.
Taking ouchies in my boo-boo place.
Sometimes that's how people like it.
Sometimes. But also sometimes I just need to keep enough red bar to stay alive and moving through the quest.
Yeah, typically.
Gore, you're not like taking feared bullshit, are you? You don't need it. Whatever, just give you one anyway.
No, I get GH out of my enhancement tree at Attention Scholar.
Okay. What is being chased around causing all this alert? Can we bring the things together so they all just die at once?
Nah, that sounds terrible.
Alright. Oh, this monster up here is being naughty. Okay. No, we haven't done anything. This is the first one out here. I think 2's basically ready to go, and 1's basically ready to go, so probably 3? What did you do? Alright. Let's fix some nonsense here. Let's kill this Fear Reaper. You're on timer for 3 more seconds. 2, 1. Let me back into that trap. Murdad is gonna burn my whole force thing, huh?
Murdad.
I don't know, that's how you say his name or not, but that's how I'm calling him today.
Is he like a mermaid dad?
No, it's like M-E-H-R Dad. Is his name. Murdad. Okay, as close as I get to his actual name here. Alright kids, then I usually just go ahead and collapse down the last tunnel.
You're the best well-rounded wizard. No need to throw flowers at you.
Take them. I mean, it's certainly my class. Hell, we should just dance on this. It sounds like they're almost done. There we go. Let's fall right down here, it looks like. They're that close to done. Alright. Oh, no. Malarkey, you guys. Alright, where's the door back here? Oh, did we go past it? We went past it. We'll probably do Chains of Pain next. It's the next furthest away. Suroku. Suroka.
Wait, are you talking about the whirlwind?
Yeah, it knocks you down. Can't believe those guys took off, to be honest. Shadoo-doo-doo-doo. I know a lot of people have outlawed certain quests. Not outlawed, that's not the right word. But like they skip them. Offering of Blood is normally one of those quests for me. But I don't mind doing it every once in a while, especially with the new mechanics that they're supposedly introducing where you're going to be able to perma-flag for Demon Queen raid. If that turns out to be true, then I will be pretty excited, actually. I don't know how true that is, though. Got 55 experience for finding that submerged road. Take my 55 experience points. I'm gonna say there's a 0% chance that people are ahead of me on this path. I don't think.
That's like a one person's ahead of me.
I am basically there. I feel like I'm quite ahead on the path here. But almost level 24. That's not bad for doing quests, not screwing around explore zones.
Lana.
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 Lana. Who's this? See me, see you, buddy. What's up?
Danger zone.
Danger zone.
You made fudge the other day online and made me so hungry.
What was that?
See me, see you made fudge live and it made me hungry.
Oh. Fudge action. Sha-la-la-la-la, sha-la-la-la-lee. What? Alright, now I call Malarkey. Malarkey. Yeah, I've been debating on my GoPro. Apparently will tie to my phone and I can stream directly from my GoPro. So I've been debating on taking like a chest mounted GoPro or head mounted GoPro or something and like bringing people along in the morning walks. Just don't think people will be very excited for that.
Probably not.
Maybe they will. I don't know.
People are weird. They do watch people just sleep for hours.
Well, and Margot's a cute dog. I took a video of her earlier today. Just like walking on the street. I haven't watched it yet. There she was, just like a minute of her walking around. She has this thing, because she doesn't have a tail, right, because they trimmed it. She, like most dogs, at least I should say most of my dogs in the past, when they're taking walks, they're very happy and they like wag their tails, right? Well, she didn't have a tail. So she does this thing where she kind of like shakes her whole butt.
Wiggle butt.
Yeah, a little wiggle butt. And somehow today, she was walking,
Butt wiggling.
and yeah, her butt was wiggling the whole way, and it was crazy. Come back, trying to heal you. You became blocked. You took the spell for me on the chin, and then you became blocked. Couldn't get healed. But let me see if I can find that video really quick, actually. Yeah, she's not there. There, she did it for a minute, but she'll like do this thing where she'll wiggle her butt extra, like as she's walking. And I tried really hard to like. There it is again. Try to like capture it. Such a weird dog. Anyway, Facebook just decided that I shared something that, according to fact checkers, is not completely accurate.
Fat checkers, huh?
The fact checkers definitely are on it. So shall we see what horrible thing that I said was incorrect?
Yes, let's see.
Independent fact checkers at USA Today say information on my post is missing context and could mislead people.
Oh.
Okay, what? I'm assuming it's something that I did about... Like, I'd like to see the post that's actually wrong. It won't show me.
Oh, it's because they had to check the facts.
Yeah. So, basically they're saying that the reason why gas prices are high is because supplies are low, not have anything to do with the Obama administration. But weren't we supposed to have a new oil pipeline? And that got canceled, right?
You just shipped it to Russia.
And then, yeah, I'm gonna say, didn't our competitors that we were not letting have a pipeline start a pipeline now? Those are all things that were under that purview. Those are certainly things that are affecting gas prices. For sure. Also, didn't he like fire a whole bunch of people? Like in his first couple days of working, didn't he like outlaw something and end up firing like 10,000 people that worked in the oil industry? Am I the only person that remembers that?
I mean, yes.
That was the pipeline, right? That was the
Yeah.
pipeline change.
It was the pipeline thing.
So that didn't help. That didn't hurt any other things, I guess. Really, pipeline just cost a bunch of jobs and keeps it where we can't like make any get replacement in there. But we can't build new refineries in the United States either. That's also that was an Obama holdover policy change. It's like I feel like some policies are involved with the price of gasoline.
Monster.
I know, right? Totally incorrect in my fact checking on Facebook. And I don't even think I blamed anything. I just said I shared a Facebook post a couple of days ago that was like the price of gas 3 years ago or something, the price of a gas today. And that was literally all my picture was.
Yeah, that's not misleading. Those are truths.
Yeah, but it's misleading because people want to. I don't know. I saw another person talking about how Obama wasn't to blame for oil prices, and I'm like, yeah, no. The Obama administration, or not Obama, the Biden administration certainly has a major hand in that. But if the supplies are low, get out of the way so we can get more supplies. Like, let people build a pipeline. Canada begged, right? Canada called and begged us to get that pipeline going. Because Canada was going to make a crap ton of money selling the United States crude oil.
I wanted to say a word for Wood because he died in hardcore in this next part.
Oh, you mean forehand?
Forehand, so.
Yeah, that's a little bit later still.
This kitchen reeks of blood and rusted iron. A caged dwarf above the fire looks like the next main course.
I wanted that 6,000 experience points.
You got it.
I feel like it was worth it.
Probably.
All of my one spells are about to be off timer. I guess we can use some of those.
Alright, well, I think that's it for the night.
Yeah, I'm probably going to take off here, I think, soonish too, actually. I wanted to go a little later, but this not sleeping is just getting me real bad. I even laid down and took a nap today because I slept so little. It's part of the reason I got on late. I've just been having a hard time sleeping and really need to try to get back on a little bit of a schedule here, but we knew that we were adjusting for the summer schedule anyhow. So, have a good night, bud. You get one more day before you're allowed to go back to work.
One more? I have like a whole fucking week.
Oh man, I keep forgetting that I just heard you say tomorrow, but
No, that's this Ling Ling.
yeah.
I'm not done until like the 6th.
Yeah. Alright, well, try to download Final, see if you can even like play it. I don't know what the graphics or CPU or anything is. But we can take a crack at trying that Final Fantasy 14 if you want. I figure at some point I'll take a crack at it. Might as well both explore it while it's new and free. try that in for like a couple of the morning streams, maybe. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Maybe as many of these trap boxes we can kind of get away with here as well.
Yeah, so they spawned and that redid the trap and killed them.
Yeah. That is what got forehand last go around for sure. Or one of the go arounds anyway, not necessarily the last one. I'm being honest. Isn't there a trap box around here somewhere?
Pretty trap.
Alright, I'm not 100% sure the trap boxes are here. There's one.
And there's one by the train.
Oh, is that what you're trying to tell me? One by the shrine?
Yeah.
Like those? I really don't have to go drink a freedom movement thing. Okay. Oh man. Ready for something to eat. Yeah, I don't think it was last season. I think it was the season before, yeah. Because last season, this is what got Sapphire. Alright. What did you do this time?
Hero soul.
Alright, we killed that guy. Somebody got you res, or you near somebody? Okay, someone's got you. Alright. I forget if you have to go in here or not. I feel like you do. Can't hurl that fire elemental to hell. They like it there. Not open this? You guys actually get the treasure chest to spawn for you? You guys suck. Okay. I assume you got everything on that side taken care of?
Done.
Okay. I saw the prisoners. The slave freed. There we go.
Mhm.
Jeez. Saw that, so I assume that you took care of it, but... Never know. You know what sounds good? Like a bowl of cereal. I don't think I have any keto cereal at the moment. What? Alright. What did you do? You know you
got trip fireball.
Trip fireball, alright. Like, do you know what you did wrong? Because I have no idea what you did wrong. Except using my scrolls.
Hours until I am allowed to hunt again.
Recognize some of these names from last couple of days, but I think that guy's not Xylo. Oh, just kill these guys. Excuse me. We're definitely getting pretty tired. I don't know about everybody else, but and he did his best to repay us. Right, he gave us a pile of treasure. Pile of treasure is a pretty awesome way of saying thanks. Maybe a trap here, guys. Slight trance. It's disabled now. What? Did that not? Did that not land? I mean, we want to go back and shrine now. God, this quest is so long. Still feel like they could shave 15 to 20% of this quest off. Okay, who's got the key? Lucy. You have some splaining to do. Alright, this is the... Let's see while those guys are attacking. Okay, pretty sure I have to go back this way. Oh, no, I was wrong. Nope, not yet, sorry. And completely lagged. Okay. Yeah, we're definitely at the... getting close to the end of the stream time here, I think. Just the way the game's acting. Whole 9 yards. Yeah, I was just talking about how I was thinking I might wrap up after this one just because of the lag and everything that's going on. Alright.
My inventory's full. Oh, shoot.
Huh. I was gonna say, just keep in mind that if you picked up the thing, then you picked it up. If not, I can do it. Alright, got it. This guy is not... There we go. With the way the lag is being... Is it not? This is just to open the shrine. Oh, people are probably going to want a shrine, though. Right? I feel like shrining's probably reasonable. In the world where no one has any mana. He who could open the path to the shrine was the wise man.
If only I could see
Alright, what else is going on? Anything on the internets?
my wings again, beating like thunder through the summer sky.
That twitch on my arm that made me think that I had a bug crawling around on me. Fortunately, I think it was just that, a skin twitching. Not an actual problem. Let's see, and I gotta get one more regular key, I think, from over here. Yeah, this quest is just so long. So much running around. It really is just a massive beating. Yeah, whoever's got this other key needs to come open this door from this other room.
This arcane library reeks of malice and despair. The halfling slumps at a low table, unaware of your arrival.
Okay. Curse resolved. We're gonna open this chesticle. Wonder what's inside. Lucky boots of pairing. Sounds pretty bad. What do we got? What do we got? Yeah, it's not good. It's too bad because it's got a lot of the cool words in it. Lucky and pairing are both fine. Fine power or keywords. What? Guy lived. Nonsense. Not buying that for $1. There's so many. I had so many dots on me there for a second. Say my trap sense went off again. Wow. That was crazy. Guys, chat, did you know that was going to happen? I had no idea that was going to happen. It's like I know there's some sort of Reaper behind us. I didn't know that was going to happen either. There we go. Alright. I need you to be in front of me. Alright, voices, kids. 3, 2, 1, experience. Alright, everybody, thanks for coming along. Like I said, I think I'm going to call that probably a stream here tonight. So tomorrow I'll probably finish up Offering of Blood and Demon Queen raids and blah blah blah. Yep, thanks for the group, man. Don't be afraid to keep an eye out on the LFMs in the future.
Thank you, bye.
Have a night, Thor. Alright, dear viewers, thanks very much for hanging out today. I do appreciate it. Hope you guys have a wonderful evening. So I'm going to get a little bit of rest and try to get to bed a little early. There's been some illness being passed around in the family and whatnot. I want to get that taken care of, and I'm super hungry. Super hungry. Alright, peace, much love. We'll see you guys in the morning.